You ready?
I think so. So, hi, I'm Eftychia, and I'm the owner/designer of Eftychia.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Wordingham, and I'm a makeup artist.
So we met at a photo shoot for my third collection a year ago. And it was also the first time I had a makeup artist. Before that, it was DIY.
And we were wandering the streets of central London, and in between each shot, we had a little chat and got to know each other. True.
Yeah. Well, I like that your style is effortless, but still has an impact and is strong. And you always manage to make women look beautiful. And you take their special thing out. Even when we did the test makeup for the last presentation that you did on my intern, she was like, yeah, it's the first time somebody is doing my makeup, and it makes me feel so like sexy and strong and special. So yeah.
That's very sweet. I guess the thing that caught my eye most was the silhouettes and the cuts and the material and the detail. They feel completely luxe when you wear them, and I just feel like I'm kind of my best self as well. I feel like sexy and everything that I want to feel, like powerful, boyish, a bit androgynous, and effortlessly chic. So I guess that's what caught my eye.
Well, my goal somehow always is to look natural, but without this translating as insecurity or indifference. So it's understated, but still there is something unique and like an undeniable attraction. And because I think
an undeniable attraction, that's really lovely.
Undeniable attraction. And because we communicate really well, I mean, it's not hard to explain, you know. It's and it's more about the attitude of every season, let's say.
Yeah, I think for me also, it's that each character, each model, or whoever's in the show, we have to kind of allow them to have their own voice still, but whilst fitting into the character or fitting into the woman that we want to kind of envision. So the best way to do that from my point of view is by playing with like textures and adding slight twists to that kind of classical archetype that you create so well. So I think it's just like playing like little twists of each person can then make it feel there's more uniqueness to the show as well. So they're not all the same. They all have to have slightly different feelings.
Character. Yeah.
I think our values and our process are pretty similar. And I also was saying that sometimes our vulnerabilities are pretty similar in the way that when we get stressed, we understand each other because we get stressed at the same sort of things. So
I've never seen you stressed.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Well, you are more positive and outgoing. I'm a bit heavier as a personality, and too cautious still with work-related things. I'm still kind of trying not to be super excited and trying like go slowly.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I feel more you struggle to ask for help, and I was exactly the same a few years ago, and then one day I realized I have to delegate a bit better. I think you're such a badass boss, but I think because you're so used to doing everything yourself, you just take it all on. So I think that's where we differ. Now I can see it, so that's why I want to help you, because it's easier to if somebody offers up themselves rather than you having to ask for help.
Yeah, it's difficult to ask for help.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I think we differ. But I was exactly the same, so I can see it.
It's hard for me to believe this, huh? I can't
Yeah,
imagine you.
I know. Well, it's true.
It's good. There is hope. That means there is hope.
Yeah, you know that. That's all.
Well, for me, it's important to be on the same page, have similar, more or less aesthetic.
Yeah.
Trust, that's a big part. And the fact that each side can bring something on the table that can take it a step further.
Yeah. I think for me, I guess, yeah, communication's key. Trust, balance, they're all really important factors. And also, yeah, having a different opinion, having a different point of view is really expanding. It's really, I think that's when you, as a creative or as an artist, you can really, I think you can delve into something deeper that you might just be touching the surface on. But actually, if you have another person's opinion, then you can you can be informed of a new language or a new kind of voice or a new aesthetic, which is really great.
I think that we can communicate really well. I mean, I'm not the easiest person,
I think
but
you're funny.
but I think we matched instantly from the beginning.
Yeah, I think so too. I think when we communicate really well, I respect you and what you do, so I think that helps. I think we both have that level of respect, and you're really funny, so that really helps. I think laughter is really important when you collab, you know, it's really, because there's always going to be stressful times, there's always going to be dark moments, and there's always, particularly when you're a small, you know, business and you're starting and it's quite overwhelming, I think like laughter gets you through.
The funny thing is that I don't know that.
I know, that's why you're even funnier, because you don't know you're funny.
Everybody's keep telling me. I'm like,
I know, it's genius. You don't even know. That's why it's comedy gold.
oh my God.
Yeah, so I look for inspiration in nature and paintings and films. Obviously, when we're not on lockdown, I like going to the library. But all of it's changed obviously during this time. I love going to exhibitions, but again, that's been put to a stop. So yeah, I turn to books more. I don't really like looking at things on a screen so much. I like to be in the presence of a painting or a film, or you know, or nature, or the library. But yeah, for me also, I get lots of inspiration from my peers and the people around me, and I feed off that. I think that gives me energy and a lot of inspiration. And also, I tend to find the best inspiration when I'm not looking for it, unless I'm obviously going on a research project, a trip. But otherwise, I'm kind of taking stock all the time. What about you?
Me is mainly articles and interviews, because I like to read stories. So this is how the concepts usually are coming together.
And your characters.
And then for visual referencing is it's always past decades fashion magazines, movies, and men. They're an inspiration.
They're an inspiration to us all.
To avoid, you know, an inspiration to avoid. I mean, no.
I'll answer that. So resilience. I think you're pretty resilient. Your drive.
You know, I'm really surprised by that actually, but yeah, continue.
Your drive and your talent. Obviously your humor, but we've already said that. So yeah, you're pretty resilient. You've had to, you know, there's been times that things don't happen till the last minute, and you bounce back, and you're not.
Oh yeah.
I think you're totally resilient, and you have to be to some degree. Your talent, your resilience, your drive.
Again, about the positivity. I mean, you're like a ray of light. You're genuine. And I mean, you're just a really nice person, you know, and you're always willing to help and be supportive. So yeah, I'm sure people like to be around you, you know. Maybe a movie where, because I think we can be, both of us, more flexible in terms of creativity and fantasy. Because
when
you know, it's
when
not
there's narrative.
No, because also in a movie, it doesn't mean that the clothes have to be 100% wearable. You know, it's not reality. It's just a fantasy in a way.
Yeah.
So that gives more freedom for creativity, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice idea. I was saying like a video and stills, but we go away somewhere and we do like a research.
Let's go to Ibiza.
Yeah, we do a research trip with it. So we do like maybe 2 weeks away, and we do this research trip, and then we make a film and we shoot a campaign.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Should be a summer
Yeah,
vlog.
like a summer, like we could hire a car and drive across somewhere.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Oh yeah, that would be so nice to do Arizona desert road trip.
That would be awesome. We could get a Winnebago and live in it. Take loads of photos. We could bring a camera, Super 8. That'd be so fun.
After Corona.
Thanks, British Fashion Council, for featuring you.
Thank you, Browns, for bringing us together.